And happy birthday, Don Corleone and family. It's been 50 years since the release of The Godfather, so we're making you an offer you can't refuse. The chance to learn some fun facts about the, well, godfather of classic mob movies on the hot list.
America has made my fortune, and I raised my daughter in the American fashion.
From its revered, iconic characters to its memorable production style, The Godfather has been praised as one of the most acclaimed films in cinema history.
Now you come to me and you say, Don Corleone, and give me justice.
I think it's sustained in its popularity for so many decades, for 50 years, because it's about things that everyone can relate to.
Walking us through this transformative classic is executive managing editor of Indiewire, Christian Blauvelt. First up, the source material behind the story.
Mario Puzo's book was published in 1969, and he got Robert Evans to option the book for just like $12,000 so that he could pay his gambling debts.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
The movie rights for this Oscar winner were snatched by Paramount before the book was published.
Someday, and that day may never come, I'll call upon you to do a service for me.
This is an amazing example of the art of adaptation.
Up next, the making of The Godfather.
I believe in America.
The producer, Robert Evans, had the idea that no matter what, this story needed to be directed by an Italian-American filmmaker.
My father's no different than any other powerful man who's responsible for other people.
Directed by Francis Ford Coppola, the film stars Marlon Brando, Al Pacino, James Caan, and Diane Keaton.
Coppola, in the back of his mind, thought, if I can actually make this work with Brando and I can make people see why people loved him, it sure happened. Brando won the Oscar for Best Actor.
I never wanted this for you.
And finally, the impact and legacy of the film that defined the blockbuster.
Freedom, you're my older brother, and I love you. But don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again. Ever.
After its premiere, it went into a wide release almost immediately. This basically began the entire release model that Hollywood has been following ever since.
It's not personal, Sonny. It's strictly business.
The result? The Godfather became the biggest grossing film of 1972, collecting over $250 million worldwide.
Every gangster movie that's come out in these past 50 years since The Godfather are compared to The Godfather in one way or another.
Leave the gun. Technical only.
A memorable movie no one could resist on the hot list.